You're watching Sky Movies.
In the past, many of the world's greatest sporting events have gone unseen by the British television audience, or have been relegated to brief highlights packages. Champions neglected, sporting achievements forgotten. Many events only seen by the privileged few who crowded the grandstands. Now, unlike any broadcaster in history, Sky Sports makes the time, has the energy, resources and foresight to continually take you to the heart of the action and show you sport the way it should be covered, live. With an eye on British sport at all levels, encouraging future champions and raising the cup of victory to the heroes of today. Now, one broadcaster sets the standard in sports coverage.
Party on.
Great movies in July on Sky.
Oh my God.
Every town has a story. Tombstone has a legend.
You tell them I'm coming! And hell's coming with me, you hear?
Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Tombstone.
Richard Dreyfuss, Emilio Estevez. Another case, another challenge.
I think that Bill should shave his mustache. I have had this mustache for 13 years. How long have you had yours?
Another stakeout.
No turning back.
Who are you working with?
I'm retired.
I'm asking for your help.
A favor can kill faster than a bullet. Pacino, Sean Penn, Carlito's Way.
The legend had it coming.
I challenge you to a duel. I accept.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Alec Baldwin, Nicole Kidman.
Andy!
He took my insides out.
A dark web of intrigue. Malice.
No turning back.
Kevin Costner's The Hunted.
Put the gun down, old-timer.
Clint Eastwood, The Hunter.
This is not a penal escape situation. This happens to be a manhunt.
A Perfect World.
They're retired spies, but their past keeps coming back to haunt them. Dennis Quaid and Kathleen Turner, Undercover Blues. Whether she wins or loses is whether she lives or dies.
I don't like your client.
Gotta get him before he gets me.
Rebecca De Mornay, Don Johnson.
No turning back.
Guilty as Sin.
Movies coming soon. They're back.
Take me, Garth.
Where? I'm low on gas and you need a jacket.
Wayne's World 2.
It was a friendship you could never imagine, an adventure you'd never forget.
Free Willy. In an age of innocence, they dared to break the rules. Daniel Day-Lewis, Michelle Pfeiffer, Winona Ryder, The Age of Innocence.
Great movies coming soon to Sky's Movie Channel.
We're not worthy. No turning back.
This Saturday on Sky Sports 2, England's under-19s take on South Africa's under-19s. This Sunday, in association with Ford Mondeo on Sky Sports, the AXA and Equity Sunday League sees Essex take on Warwickshire. It's a cricket double this weekend on Sky Sports and Sky Sports 2.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate and equally important groups. The police, who investigate crime, and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
This is how you did my partner, isn't it?
Working the mean streets of New York to make justice triumph.
You may be a hero after all.
There is no order without law.
Somebody's got to do something right.
Paul Sorvino in an award-winning new series, Law and Order, starts Monday on Sky One.
You're watching Sky Movies.
Tomorrow's entertainment on Sky. At 7 on Sky One, a deadly drug with deadly consequences in Space Precinct. At 8 on Sky One, a UFO cover-up in The X-Files Reopened. Also at 8 on Sky Movies.
Are you gonna shoot me?
Kevin Costner and Clint Eastwood in the TV premiere A Perfect World. Live at 9 on Sky Sports Big Time Boxing, Hamed takes on Perez. Just some of the entertainment tomorrow on Sky.
From the Sky Satellite Network, this is Sky Movies.
Hello and welcome to the US Top 10.
Last time we looked, Michael Crichton's action-adventure Congo had stormed the American box office, taking $24 million in its first week. But could it hang on at number 1? Stay with us and find out. There are 2 brand new entries in this week's chart, but first at number 10, Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman in While You Were Sleeping. 9 weeks on the chart and still a hot ticket for those who like their romance with a dash of comedy. And the same applies for Globetrotters Billy Crystal and Deborah Winger. They're down to number 9 this week, but clocking up those air miles in the story of an affair to remember, Forget Paris. New at number 8 is the big summer release from Walt Disney, a full-length animated feature boasting the voice of Mel Gibson, plus music from the composer of Aladdin, Pocahontas.
She was the daughter of a chief.
She has her mother's spirit. She goes wherever the wind takes her.
Come down here!
And she lived a life of freedom.
No! Not that way!
Watch out! Come on, lads! Steady on your course!
He was an explorer, searching for adventure in a new land.
Come on, men. We didn't come all this way just to look at it.
Let us hope they do not intend to stay.
I'm counting on you to make sure those heathens don't disrupt our mission.
I made it myself.
But though their worlds were very different,
These pale visitors are strange to us. No one is to go near them.
their destinies were one. From Walt Disney Pictures comes the story of an American legend.
Who are you?
Pocahontas.
Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth.
Hello, John Smith.
The tree is talking to me.
Then you should talk back. He's handsome, too.
Oh, I like her.
She believed in her dreams.
Bookworm has asked to seek your hand in marriage.
I think my dream is pointing me down another path.
Followed her heart.
What are you doing here?
I had to see you again.
You'll be turning your back on your own people. I can't leave you.
And found a love that changed the world.
Let the spirits of the earth guide you. I love him, Father.
Bravo!
With music by Academy Award winner Alan Menken and lyrics by award-winning lyricist Stephen Schwartz.
And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, for whether we are white or copper-skinned.
This summer, experience the adventure.
Until you can paint with all the colors of the
Pocahontas.
Dropping 1 place at number 7, Crimson Tide. Gene Hackman and Denzel Washington are the officers locking horns on board a nuclear submarine in a nail-biting thriller from director Tony Scott.
As you no doubt heard, my XO has appendicitis. Your name was at the top of the list.
That's good to know, sir.
It was a short list.
There's trouble in Russia. So they called us. And we're going over there and bringing the most lethal killing machine ever devised.
The last time we hit this state of emergency was 32 and a half years ago during the Cuban Missile Crisis. So this is what it's all about, gentlemen. It's what we train for.
Submerge the ship.
Diving officers, submerge the ship, making depth 150 feet.
On the 1MC. Dive, dive.
This year,
We have a properly formatted emergency action message from National Command Authority.
what we've always known
Bravo, Echo, Echo, Charlie, Alpha.
becomes what we've always feared.
Gentlemen, this is the captain. Russian rebels have threatened to launch against our country and are fueling right now. This is not a drill.
Sir, we have a possible submerged submarine.
You find out who that is.
Receiving emergency action message. Recommend alert 1.
The battle for survival begins.
That's a message fragment.
Sir, we don't know what this message means. Our target package could have changed.
I've made a decision.
There's no place for fear.
He's lost his nerve.
I'd rather go out myself and get this one wrong.
There's no room for mistakes.
If we launch and we're wrong, what's left of Russia is going to launch at us.
I'm captain of this boat. I don't have to think this over.
There's no time for doubt.
Missile system's ready to launch in 6 minutes.
You repeat this
this order, or I'll find somebody who will.
Hell no, you won't, sir. And nothing can stop the tide.
So our torpedoes in the water!
Right forerunner!
1,000 yards of closing time! Make your depth 1,200 feet!
We cannot launch our missiles unless both you and I agree.
They're fueling our missiles!
It's right on top of us!
Space Command! No, Captain! Under arrest! Under charge of mutiny!
Launcher ready? Lock Captain Ramsey's in his stateroom.
Fire one! Now! Give me the missile key, Mr. Hunter.
Sir, we are going down.
I'm the commander of this ship!
Crimson Tide.
You're watching the US Top 10. With only the slightest trace of a foreign accent, Mel Gibson is at 6 in the tale of a medieval Scottish warrior and his battles against the English crown, the epic Braveheart. At number 5, Bruce Willis in his third outing as Detective John McClane, this time taking on the twisted genius of Jeremy Irons, assisted by Samuel L. Jackson. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Walter, I think you better take this.
In the next few hours, Simon is going to tell Lieutenant John McClane what to do. And Lieutenant McClane is going to do it.
You are about to have a very bad day.
Tell me about it.
Willis drops one place this week, as does Clint Eastwood's adaptation of The Bridges of Madison County at 4. He directs and stars opposite Meryl Streep in Robert James Waller's best-selling tale of a short-lived romance. At 3, supernatural fun and games with Casper, the world's friendliest ghost, as brought to the screen by co-producer Steven Spielberg, a fine human cast and a feast of special effects. Meanwhile, at number 2, it's last week's number 1. A search for treasure in the African jungle takes a terrifying turn when explorers stumble across a family of mutant gorillas. From the novel by Michael Crichton, Congo.
Activate the remote.
In the race for the world's most advanced communications technology, a shocking discovery has been made.
What was that?
Lock your remote. Give me a thermal reading result to 6.6.
It will take 2 young scientists into the heart of the African jungle, where a secret hidden for 2,000 years holds the key to the future.
This is Karen Ross. 81452. Houston, do you read?
You used to work for the CIA, and now you're Travico.
Some will come to it for science.
This is a big deal, Charles. This is a big find.
Some for fortune.
A diamond mine of incredible bounty.
And some to return home.
She doesn't really belong anywhere, does she?
No, she belongs here.
Together, they will search.
My boss, he thought I wasn't going to make it. He sent another expedition.
Drawn deep into a mystery.
Camp destroyed, people dead, a gray gorilla.
No such thing as a gray gorilla.
I saw one.
And the more they discover,
Same hieroglyphics over and over.
the greater the danger.
What do they say?
We are watching you.
Help me! Help me!
I never saw any animal move like that.
Shoot it! Shoot it! How intelligent are they?
Say they're smart. They're too damn smart.
Watch out! Go! We're getting out of here.
What about them?
Put them on the endangered species list.
From the best-selling novel by the author of Jurassic Park.
The myth of the killer ape is true.
Congo, where you are the endangered species.
And this is what's forced Congo off the top spots, taking more than $50 million in its first week. The movie Event of the Summer, starring Val Kilmer as the Caped Crusader. Batman Forever.
Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
In an uncertain world, in a chaotic time, justice wears a mask.
Your entrance was good. His was better.
Love is a game.
What is it about the wrong kind of man?
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
Power is a machine.
Now you've devised a way to read men's minds.
By the way, I've seen your mind, freak.
And revenge is a trap.
You're a devious.
Riddler and Two-Face can make a pretty lethal combination. Train me, let me be your partner.
Who's your tailor?
But first, let's meet our contestants.
Going down.
If the bat wants to play, we'll play.
Was that over the top?
Don't work too late.
I just forgot the part where you kiss the girl.
The real game begins.
Courage now. Truth always. Batman forever.
America's new #1. Will it be there next week, or will dark forces conspire to send it crashing down the chart? The best way to find out is by joining us for the next edition of the US Top 10.
You're watching Sky Movies.